Hey everybody, how you all doing? Are you okay in your neck of the woods? What up? What up? Manners and respect, man. And your girl, Debbie from Down a Yard. Welcome you all to the Jamaican kitchen. Welcome to the Jamaican cooking journey. All my new subscribers, thank you so much. Welcome once more to the West Indian Delights cooking journey. Okay, y'all? Now today I want to do for you a yellow yam salad. Yes, Jamaican yellow yam, Trelawney yellow yam to be exact. And Trelawney is a parish in Jamaica that produces one of the best eating yellow yam. So when you go to a farmer's market, you'll hear they all calling out Trelawney yellow yam, Trelawney coming at a good old Trelawney yellow yam. So today I am making for you a Trelawney yellow yam salad. Yes? What you're going to need for this salad is some fairly ripe yellow yam. And I'm going to use a few carrots to just enhance the color and stuff. I'm going to be using 2 eggs. Okay? Mine are small, but could be 3, but I just have 2. So the first thing, I have some cold water here. And you all know that to boil an egg, you need cold water. So I'm going to turn my flame right on with my eggs in there in that cold water. Leave it on like that and high heat. Whilst that is happening, I'm going to proceed to peel my yellow yam. So I'm going to peel off my yam and I'll come back and I'll show you how I go about dicing them. Okay, y'all? Now that I've peeled a piece of my yam, this is what it looks like. So you want to be moving real fast now because some of these they tend, but this is pretty well. But I don't want you to wash it. What I've done, I washed it in the skin ahead of time. Because this here, too much wetting, it can scratch you, okay? So it's best to wash it in the skin ahead of time. And then you can use like an hand towel, a piece of hand towel, because look at it, it has a sort of, you know, like a milkiness on it. So what you're going to do now, you're going to need to start slicing up the yam. We're going to do it, dice it like you're doing potatoes to make potato salad. But it's going to be a little, you know. So you want to go about doing something like this, because you want to dice it just like potatoes, eh? You can put on the gloves if you so desire because it scratches. So I don't want you all getting any scratch, but if you should be doing it with your naked hand and it starts scratching, just rub yourself a little rubbing alcohol on top of your hand. So this is how you want your yam. And you put it in some water whilst doing that, whilst the egg is coming to a boil, because we're going to put the carrots and the egg in the same pot. And I take it your eggs are clean before you put them in. Remember to wash your eggs before you get them. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to dice off all this and maybe a piece of this come right back to you. Okay, family, now I've diced off my yams. You don't want dicing them too big. It could be diced a little more uniform. And we have a little carrot in here. This is just to enhance with color, you know. This is not for no flavoring, just for coloring sake. So I decided that because I have only 2 small eggs, I will not use the other piece of yam because we don't want too much of anything. We just want to have the right amount. If I had more eggs, then I'd probably use the other piece of yam. So what we're going, while you dicing, you have some clear water, pipe water, tap water. You leave it in there so as not for it not to get, just like the potatoes, for it not to get red. So what we're going to do right here, we're going to strain it off because we're going right inside the pot here. We're going to let it drain. And you see the water that is coming from it, it's slimy. That's the nature of the yam. So you want it to be properly drained. And in the meantime, this is draining. The water over here with the 2 eggs, remember we put the eggs in cold water, it's boiling. So you need to dice your carrots a little bit smaller, and the proportion of the carrot to the yam would be something like this. You don't want too much of it popping up in there. It's just for presentation, just to have that nice look. So we're going to put it right in because everybody will cook together because the eggs have been pre-boiling right there. Okay? So all drained, we're going to put in our yam. Okay? The last thing we need to do is to put in a little salt and just to gently tot our pot because you know the eggs not too much. That's probably about this because the eggs are in there and you got to be gentle. You don't want them bursting. So you're gonna be gentle and you're gonna leave this to boil. You're not gonna let it boil too soft. Remember, they are cubed in small pieces, so it won't take long. So you're gonna leave it. As soon as it starts boiling, starts boiling, because we have put in the yam and the carrots, so the temperature has dropped. So the boiling is not so much, but it will come right back up. As soon as it starts boiling back, you reduce your heat to medium. Give this about 5 minutes. From it comes up and start boiling, 5 to 7 minutes. You don't want the yams to be overcooked, okay? Neither the carrots. Okay? So when that has finished, that process has finished, we'll come back. So now, family, on the medium heat, so we want to test for a piece of our yam. We don't want it cooking too soft, you know. So you see the fork take a time to go down, but it is cooked, so it opens up. So that's how we want it. So we're going to turn our flame off, and we're going to remove, first and foremost, our 2 eggs, or any amount of eggs you're using, you'd want to remove those. Okay, they are not broken, so you need to be gentle that the eggs don't crack, so you would see all the white coming out. Remember that. So we're gonna run them under the pipe here, and then leave them in some water to cool. Okay. Now whilst that is happening, we're gonna remove now this our carrots and our yellow yam. So we're gonna drain it right over here. But after you drain it, don't do like this. You're going to turn the cold water onto it. You want to cool it down by stopping you want to get cool it down. You want to stop the cooking process, because remember, this is a cold dish. And this water is also stopping the cooking process, and at the same time rinsing that extra slime from the yellow yam. It is a bit different from this Irish potato. So we're washing it off, okay? Yes, and we're leaving it to drain, cooling down the temperature, and also washing off that extra slime. Eggs are there being cooled. So what we are going to do now, we will be proceeding to chop some white onions. I think if you have red onions, that it will be better. We are going to chop probably about this half, because remember, you use the amount to the amount of salad you're making. If you are using more, and as I told you all the time, if it's more of what you're using, what you use to enhance it will be more. So these are just 2 stalks of Jamaican celery. They look small, but they are really, really, really strong. This is how our celery is. It's not as fat as the imported ones, the stalk. So you want to go right off now, and we're going to chop these celery real fine. I'm going to show you how fine you want to chop them, okay? You want to chop them just like this. Look at what I'm doing here. So if you have those other celeries, those fat ones, you need to strip up the stalks, because you want to get them just like this. You don't want to get them any bigger. So you just want to get your celery chopped real fine like this. Same thing for the onions. You're going to chop off your onion real fine. Oops. Okay. So you're going to chop off your onions real fine like this. Finely chopped. And okay, if you don't get it as much, when you come, just chop it and you go along and you get it. When we come back with that process, when we are finished from that process, we'll come back. We're going to use also a piece of sweet pepper. And look, do not use too much sweet pepper, depending on the amount. This is quite fine, or maybe this is too much. So we're going to chop with celery, yes, chop our onions, and we are going to peel our eggs and come back, because we're going to put everybody together on top there, and we are going to leave them to chill. Whether you're going to leave it in the freezer or in the refrigerator. The freezer goes faster, so depending on how fast you want it, you'll use the freezer to get it cold, that when we come to use, we're going to use the mayonnaise to put it together. When you come to use the mayonnaise, it just holds to it. It's not warm, so the mayonnaise starts to get runny. You want it cold, that when you come and apply the mayonnaise to it, it just holds to it. And then we are going to come back, toss it together with our mayonnaise, and then I'll show you what I'm going to use to garnish this here Trelawney yellow yam salad. Okay, now family, we have our cooked vegetable. Sorry, we have our cooked yam and carrots. Now this is what we are going to use to put it put together. Now we have some chopped onions here. This is how you want to chop it. No bigger. Just like this. We might not use all of this. This here gives it, this is a strong flavor. Gives it everything. These three things here, they give it crunch. This is strong. So we might not put all of it. Nice crunch. This is the strongest of everything. We're going to put maybe a little, maybe about 3/4 of this. We're going to put all of this. This is crunchy. This is not so strong, but it has a very nice flavor, which is celery. This is onion. The onion is strong, as I say. The sweet pepper is the strongest. It has its flavor. It will kill anything when you put too much, okay? So now we want to put it right inside a bowl. We're going to leave it to chill, but this is how you would proceed to leave it to chill. When you come back, you're going to want everybody, okay? Remember, I told you I used little carrots just for a little enhancing, okay? I did not use too much. You see the proportion of it into the yellow yam. Now I want to show you the texture of the yellow yam. This is the texture of the yellow yam. A year one you can put your hand in it. Try to choose. Though sometimes family you try but you don't get the right thing. But I hope, pray before you go. Okay. Now this is what we have. I'm gonna take about a 3/4 of this sweet pepper to put in there. I don't think I'm gonna use all of it. It is too strong. If you add more, then you could put it. I'm gonna use all of this celery. And I'll work out a proportion for you in the description that you don't go wrong. Okay? So we have our celery in there. And I'm just going to leave back some of the sweet pepper. It is definitely too strong. This is too much for this. And I'm going to use about... Because even though the onion is strong, you want to taste the crunch of the onion in there. So we're going to use that in onion. Remember, it's your thing. Your hands are clean. They should be clean. Now, if you like garlic as much as I do, you can grate a peg of garlic. One peg, one medium peg, or if you want a bigger peg, fine, because the garlic is gonna do wonders. It's gonna do wonders in the flavoring of this dish. Now, we have our 2 eggs all peeled. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna smash them. I'm not gonna chop them. I'm gonna smash them. And please look at what I'm doing. If you wanna chop, you chop, but I'm gonna smash them. Okay, this is how I'm doing it. Okay, y'all? So you smash it like that, looking really, looking real nice. Now, at this stage, you'd cover with a piece of plastic wrap, and you're gonna put it in. I'm gonna use my freezer because I want it to be chilled fast. So I'm gonna use a piece of plastic wrap. And I don't have to show you how to use a piece of plastic wrap. I know you know that. You just put it over and cover it. Put it that it don't get any freezer burn. Put it in your freezer until it's cold. So all the things that we're using to put together the salad will be cold when we return. So we don't have nothing to warm up and get the mayonnaise all running. So as I said before, we're going to get it all chill, come back, apply our mayonnaise, and we're going to top it off with something. When we come back, you'll see that. All chilled, family. And we are ready to put together this here, our yam salad. We have got our mayonnaise. Should put as much as you like. Okay, y'all? Put as much mayonnaise as you like. This thing doesn't go well with them, with what I'm sitting name, whatever I'm sitting name, them low carb. If you want to put it, but this thing, it don't go well with them things, it goes well with real mayo. That's what it goes well with. Real mayo. So I'm putting about this for now. Okay, I have right here about a teaspoon of G sugar, just that. It's optional, but we want to get a nice little taste to this thing. So we are going to proceed now. We are going to start tossing. Nice clean white pretty mayo, nice bright pretty yellow yam, and we are tossing a few little carrots in there to enhance it, our eggs, our crunch from our onions, and everything is going through. So we are tossing, and I'm not gonna edit out anything of this tossing because it seems as if we're gonna need some more of this mayonnaise, because we want this thing to be all creamy, all up, all coated in this mayonnaise. Yes, we do. For me, we do. And if it does for you, please do. If it looks like it wants some more for you, for me, it wants some more. And for you, if it looks like it wants some more when you do yours, please put it. It is yours. It's your tasting. You don't eat this every day. Every day you don't get up and eat this. You do it once every now and then. It must taste good. Do it. And we're gonna do it. Okay. That should be it. Do what pleases you. It's yours. So we're gonna continue tossing. Remember, you do not serve in the container that you toss in. So you remember I was saying to you, you want this thing all cool, that when this mayo eats this thing, everybody is well coated, well intact. We not have nothing to run up and down like say with our Olympics. This is not an Olympics yam salad. It is a Jamaican Trelawney yellow yam salad. Now we're gonna plate this thing. Wow. Right in, camera girl. I hope, camera girl, I hope you're all in on this thing. Yeah. Creamy and nice, well coated. And hello. This is for me. This is for me. You see, this is for you all, but I'm not through. Now we need to bring this dish to life. So we want a little thing to put on the top there to garnish it. I've gone ahead and I fried off just one slice because it's not a lot of bologna. Okay? If you have some, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fold it like this and I'm gonna shred it real fine. Shred it, okay? So I'm gonna shred this off and come right back to you. Really fine. Look at how I'm doing it. Really fine. Finely shredded. Okay, now you have finely shredded this. Look at this. You have shredded it. I showed you how to roll it and you have shredded it. So you want something looking like this. So you're gonna take it up and you're just gonna put it right over. This is the garnish, y'all. Okay? So if you feel, I don't think you want anymore. If you feel like you want some more, you can put some more on it in a year one. Okay. So let me get my hands clean because this is yours and I'm presenting to you all. So camera girl, please get right in with me on this camera right here. From my kitchen to yours, from my Jamaican kitchen to your wherever you are kitchen to your family table, it's my Jamaican Trelawney yellow yam salad. Do enjoy. Now, if you think you have liked this video and you so think it deserves a thumbs up, please do so. I'll be grateful and thank you. Remember to share. You would want to share this. Remember also to leave your comments below. Please give me some likes. Thank you. And remember, most of all, to subscribe. When you do subscribe, remember to hit that bell up there because you don't want any of these here Jamaican cuisine missing you out or you missing out on them. Once more, Jamaican Trelawney yellow yam salad. Okay, please do enjoy. Do not cut me off, camera girl. I've got to taste y'all. Debbie from Dongayard, bless. Me no need to tell us no stress no there so.